It's a new moon episode! Yay! But hold on the phone. Before we talk about new moon, insert photo. Wow! That just makes me happy.
Hello, welcome to the Twilight Saga New Moon special episode. This whole entire episode, I'm mainly going to be talking about my opinions of the movie Twilight Saga New Moon. So let's get down to business so that this doesn't become 10 minutes. I'm going to just start off here and tell you, like I have in the past, the rating before I review it. My rating is going to be roughly about four stars. There's parts of it where I would have given it less than 4 stars, and parts of it where I would have given it 5. But overall, it's a 4-star. Twilight Saga is a New Moon, or the movie New Moon, is basically a lot like the book. It's very similar style as the book as well. It takes off from where Twilight left. It all starts with Bella's birthday, and as those of you who've read the book New Moon know, Bella, something happens at Bella's birthday party at the Cullens, and that causes Edward and the Cullen family to leave. Now, this of course sends Bella into, after a breakup shock. A really bad case of it. A case that lasts about 3 months. Now, I'm going to say one thing. You've got to be really obsessed about a boy if after he just leaves you, you kind of stop living for 3 months. That's my one complaint with Twilight series. This is just a little... Oh my gosh, a little too extreme. It's very loving though. Anyway, meanwhile, after 3 months kind of emo-ish behavior from Bella, she ends up becoming better friends with Jacob, because she feels that the only time she sees Edward is when she does something that could kill her. And so she ends up buying some bikes and asking Jacob to help her fix them. As the rest of you who read, everyone else who have read New Moon, you probably know what happens next. For those of you who haven't, well, you'll find out when you see the movie, unless you've already seen the movie. Now, I'm going to say, the movie was very choppy, and I know that I've had people say, "Oh, it's a little choppy," and those were usually people who haven't read the book. The thing is, the book, if people remember, and people are being very critical about the book and remember closely, it was not smooth flowing. It was kind of choppy. So the movie is very much same style as the book. Next thing about the movie, the ending. I'm not going to give anything away, but I will warn people who haven't seen it. It's going to leave you mouth wide open. Did that to me. Did it to the guy in the row in front of me as well. I think his exact words were, "What the heck?" Take out the CK at the end and replace it with double hockey sticks. But it's kind of just, it's like, what? It ends kind of like the book, but it's just like blackout. I hate it when movies end like that. That's what I didn't like about Planet of the Apes. There were several other things I didn't like about Planet of the Apes. But let's continue on with Twilight. Overall, the acting was superb. There was a few actors who I won't get into who I was like, oh, come on. You could do better than that. I know you only have one line, but hey. At least don't sound monotone and like you don't care, and like you're a C-3PO. I'm crazy, people. And little things like that just bugs me. The movie is great. It has you laughing, but with me, I was laughing at the wrong parts. I ended up having to pretend like I was sobbing during one of the parts, because it's not supposed to be a part where you laugh. But I couldn't take it seriously. I don't know why. I just couldn't. The Wolfpack, I will admit, being a teenage girl, drool. However, I think they go a little too much with the Wolfpack. This next is going to be me making fun of certain parts of the movie. For example, Jacob, when Bella hits her head, Jacob moves. Oh, let me take off my shirt as the camera focuses on my six-pack. He has a nice six-pack, but do we really need a minute of just focusing on it? You know where this by watching this movie, you know what audience it's targeted to. Typically, the teenage girls. So, that's one of my complaints about the movie. Overall, it was a very good movie, and I can't wait to see what goes on with Eclipse. Eclipse is coming out in June. I know that's a little too soon, and I'm not prepared for it that soon, but now I just kind of can't wait by the way they ended it. Well, that is all I'm going to say about Twilight. If you have any more questions about how I felt about the movie Twilight New Moon, please leave a comment or send me a note. I will say that I was very proud of the Volturi. Michael Sheen and Dakota Fanning were fantastic. I think they were an excellent choice in casting on the part of the director and the casting directors. Wolfpack I thought that they were pretty well casted too. Tinsel Corey was fantastic. Other acting wise, also in the Volturi, the guy who played Felix, I was somewhat pleased with him. Somewhat. Cameron Bright, don't get me started, okay? He only had one line, but as an actor, I just couldn't take it. For those of you who've seen the movie, you probably, and if you can remember how Cameron Bright said his one line, you might know why. Anyway, that's it about New Moon. Now just some background about that picture from in front of this video. No, it is not another vampire series. For those of you who have heard of the book series, or the book, Beastly, it's going to be becoming a movie this summer, starring Alex Pettyfer and Vanessa Hudgens. Also, it has co-stars include Mary-Kate Olsen and Neil Patrick Harris. Talk about your odd cast. And basically, Beastly is one of my new found passions. I am planning on getting my hands on the book and reviewing that for you soon. Next movie review is going to be Avatar. Yay! I'm going to go totally geeky out on that, and I'm going to probably explain directions about that. And the next our next episode will be a double book review of the next two Blue Bloods books, Masquerade and Revelations. Well, that's it for now. Thank you for watching. Bye, guys.